That day, yes, that day. We all look forward to the day we retire from actively working and start living our most fulfilling lives. Now, in order to do so, you need to plan for it. The big question is, when is the best time for you to start planning for your retirement? The answer to that is yesterday. But not to worry if you missed it, because the next best time for you to start planning for a fulfilling retirement is today. My name is Sharon Chira, and I welcome you back to the program, as always, with my co-host,
Rebecca Kadzaeka. Siri kubwenza moto olopang'ono sabata yatatu amevisi anayiphula mu programu ino ya The One zinthutu zikunkira zikomerako kodi nanga lero kulinji sabata ino wachiona ndani komanso nkhani za pension zimayenda bwanji.
There is that one companion who has always been there for you. The one who was present to hear your first words. There for all of the initial steps. The one who was there at the start of your epic journey. There for you in times of adversity and weakness. The one who was present for the accomplishments and success. The one who was there with you through the happiest of times as well as the worst of times. The one who is mindful of the past and plans for the future. There's always that one who has been and will continue to be the one for you. Securing your lifetime experiences. Nico.
There are two important days in a man's life. The day he was born and the day he becomes Chief Executive Officer. So right now, you are looking at the CEO of Tigule Public Limited Company, the biggest supermarket chain in Malawi. I am happily married to Madalo, the mother of my child, and life with her is heaven on earth. Yes, get in.
Sir, they're ready for you to boardroom.
Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll be there.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well, before we start, let me introduce you to the team. We have here Mr. Troy Piri, the company lawyer. And on my left is Mr. Tom Limado, the Chief Financial Officer. Excuse me? Did I say something funny?
No. Just the name. But anyway, please, carry on.
Well, moving on, next to you is your secretary, Ada Mawaya. And my name is Tandu Elongwe, the HR officer. Mr. Limado here will take us through the financial report just to bring you up to speed on the current financial status. Mr. Limado.
Thank you.
All protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll cut to the chase. We are in financial distress.
What? No, what do you mean when you say financial distress?
Boss, we are in deep trouble. See, our revenues are growing, but the costs are higher. As such, we have been making losses for the past 7 years. And 4 years ago, we took a loan from the African Bank, and now they're threatening us that they will take our assets.
Just hold on a minute. How did you use that loan?
Well, nobody knows.
Look, you are the chief financial officer of this company.
You're right.
It's your job to know this.
Yes. But my predecessor and the former CEO resigned because of the very same issue. So the loan and the frequent quarter depreciation has rendered this company technically insolvent. Sir, are you okay?
Tandifuroza zintu zimuchichewa. Jimwina zindi bakugirako.
Boss, background is valuable.
Look, it is actually this company that is talking too much. I mean, we can't operate like that. But anyway, thank you for the files. I will go through them and see if I can find solutions to all this.
Okay.
Thank you so much for keeping me up to speed.
You're welcome, sir. I may take my leave now.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Sure.
Then, sir, I was wondering, why did you leave the central bank and come to this sinking ship? I was only joking. I also have a sense of humor, apart from my funny surname. Okay. Have a good day, sir.
Where Uganda?
Pajabu, kwelo kwa kumadaliza ubosa wa kila chitu.
Eda said you wanted to see me.
Yes. See, I've been studying the files, going through each and every line. And I've seen that our wage bill is bloated. I mean, we can't continue like this. We must downsize the workforce immediately.
Well, that makes sense. But currently, the company cannot afford to finance retrenchment. And for some time now, we haven't been able to pay life insurance or pensions. So that's our situation.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let me take my leave. I have a family to attend to.
All right. Good night then.
Good night. Go on,
Oh yeah. Eda, please find me my office. Oh yeah. Please. Eda.
Yes, sir.
Please clear my schedules for tomorrow.
Okay.
And then book me an appointment with Nico Life and Nico Pension.
All right, sir. I'm on it. Is there anything else?
No, that's all.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Sure. My name is Joe Namitambo, Chief Executive Officer of Tigule Public Limited Company. And I will not let this company fall in my hands.
Planning ahead is what we're here for today. As we get closer to retirement age, issues of pension really come to the core. These issues need to be managed and need to be managed really well. What an opportunity we have today as we talk to an expert in the pensions field within the NICO Group. In the program today is the NICO Pensions General Manager, Mr. Gerald Jima. Welcome to the program, Mr. Jima.
Thank you very much.
Now, as we step out of formal employment, a lot of people start looking at issues of pensions. We understand NICO Pensions is one of the players on the market for that. Could you briefly explain, what does NICO Pensions do in this line?
Thanks for that question. So we are NICO Pension. We are pension administrators. We run a number of products in that space. So we have standalone pension funds. So these are for pension funds that have got assets in excess of $1 billion kwacha. We also have the Ufulu corporate, but we also have the Ufulu individual funds. So these are insured funds, as you can tell from the names. It's both for corporates as well as the individuals. Then just recently, we introduced the non-guaranteed pension fund. We'll be making noise in the next few weeks about this particular fund. There are others as well that we do, the gratuity funds, as well as the minors funds post death of a member.
Now, there's a lot of administration that NICO Pensions does, but when people hear of that 40%, that contingent 40%, they have a question as to why is it then when I retire, I look forward to just getting 40% of what is in my pension fund and not the full 100%? What is the explanation for that?
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big problem in the market. A lot of members would want to get all their money when they retire. But I think I need to state that it's the law. So the Pension Act states that when one reaches retirement, they can only take 40% of their pension pot or pension fund as a lump sum. The balance 60%, according to the law, they have to buy an annuity from a licensed insurer. So it's a requirement of the law. There are reasons, I'm sure, which the framers of the law had in mind. So basically, it's to prepare for that time when one's energies are gone, they can't work, they are not attractive anymore. So they need to have a steady stream of income. So the law is basically providing for that.
With that annuity, you said one needs to buy an annuity. Is this annuity decided for by the pension administrator or by the retiree?
So the retiree has got a choice to choose which type of annuity they would want to buy and from which licensed insurer or life insurer they would want to buy. So that is essentially the decision of the member to choose which life insurer they would want to buy the annuity from.
Now, there are several players on the pensions market in Malawi. Why should anyone in the audience today actually think NICO Pensions is where I should take my pension fund to?
Pension is long term. And, there you're looking at growth. You want to be able to grow your pension so that when you reach that time when you are not attractive anymore, you have that lump sum that would have been grown as much as possible. So in terms of growth, we are the leaders. We have posted competitive returns on the market on the various categories of pension products that I have mentioned, whether it's on the NICO Ufulu fund or it's on the standalone fund. Our growths are competitive. The other aspect is the security. What you want to do is to secure your money. So you want to place your money with a steady, reliable administrator, as the NICO Pension is. Apart from that, we offer a number of other add-on services. For example, we offer retirement planning sessions where we prepare you, for that retirement. So you will not go wrong if you decide to place your funds with the NICO pension.
You've been mentioning how when you retire, one is no longer attractive, they're not so active. Is this to say that once you retire, you're not allowed to work? You're not allowed to make an income?
Well, you are allowed to work, but clearly your earning capacity will not be the same. So in your early years, you've got the energy, you've got this, you've got that. You can do so many things. But as you get on in age, your energies obviously begin to dwindle. And even in terms of where you can be placed, the options begin to narrow. But you can still continue to work, even post the retirement age. And then use that opportunity to supplement whatever you may have accumulated in your pension pot.
Indeed, as Mr. Chima has said, it's often seen as when you retire, it's time for you to relax, put your feet up and relax and just do nothing at all. But as you're saying, you are allowed to work. You're supplementing what you have. You could be that cool grandpa. You could be that cool parent that is able to take your kids out even whilst in your retirement. Moving forward with the program, Mr. Chima, as you visualize the future, what innovations have NICO Pension put in place for current and potential customers?
Yeah, we've put in a lot of investment in our processes. So first of all, we have just embarked on a new pension administration platform from this July. It promises a lot of changes to our services. For example, one will be allowed to access details of their pension account online. All they have to do is to, if they have an internet connection, is to go on the www.npsonline.mw. They'll be able to log in, well, first of all, register, log in, and be able to view their account the same way they would be able to view their bank statement. And we have also introduced what is known as USSD. So one only simply needs to dial *323 hash. They'll be able to register on any phone, whether it's TNM, Airtel, whether it's a smartphone or a Mose Walero. They'll be able to register and be able to navigate, check their account, and even communicate with us on that code.
Your last words to the teacher, nurse, soldier, or even marketer that is heading towards retirement?
Yeah, so you've mentioned going towards retirement. I would want to look at, the teacher, nurse, or whatever, even those that are, simply coming out of college and starting to work. Retirement planning needs to start early. If you start planning for your retirement when you have got 2-3 years to retirement, there isn't much that you can do to influence your earnings or your pension pot. But you need to start early. The moment you've got the ability to earn an income, start saving. That's the time to start planning. But obviously, as you are moving on in age, as you get close to your retirement, it's also time to start looking at alternatives. Because obviously, when you leave employment, it's going to be a big change. So you need to plan your mindset as well. You need to be ready to say there will come a time when, in the morning you wake up and you can't, go to the same office that you used to go to. You need, to prepare yourself in terms of your mindset. But obviously, in terms of our offering, we are ready, to provide that kind of guidance. Our relationship managers are all over. All you need to do is contact them and invite them to come and give you a talk on retirement planning.
Thank you for your valuable insights, Mr. Chima.
Thank you very much.
That was Mr. Gerald Chima, who is the General Manager of NICO Pensions, a subsidiary of the NICO Group.
Some memories are worth keeping, like making your first wire car or buying your first car. We were there to help you make it happen. From playing house with your friends to buying your first home, we were there to secure your investment. The memory of saving a few tambalas in your piggy bank to your first investment on Malawi Stock Exchange, we were there. The excitement of your first trip outside Malawi and your joy at finding a familiar friend when you got there. And here we are today, celebrating your achievements during the best time of your life while enjoying the best part of our journey with you. Sharing your pride as your children carry on your legacy, getting them prepared to achieve their own dreams and walking every step with them. However big your ambitions may be, we are here to help you achieve your goals, providing you with comprehensive financial solutions that turn your dreams into reality. With Nico, it's possible.
Cash and more cash. Rebecca, what's cooking today?
Moto, Unandi, Josi, Pachoko. Cash or box? Yafika soto nthawi jemeti maswera game. Imene wina aliyense amana taswera game imene ama wina. Eyetu kuiphula mu programu ino ya The One imene timakupatsani ife Aniko company yokhayo yomwe ili ndi ukadaulo pa nkhani zoyendetsa chuma chanu kuyambira nthawi imene muli akhanda kufika nthawi imene inuyo mutakhazikitse maziko anu. Kuti musewere nawo game imeneyi ni mujati kumanenera muja kunena kuti mutumize message SMS ku 0991 323 323. Mutumize message mulembe dzina lanu komanso kumene muli. Mukatero mudzawa nawo mmaere amene tidzasankhe munthu wina amene adzasewereso game ngati yomweyi. Mu game imeneyi muli mphoto zosiyanasiyana monga box imene mukuiona apayi momwe muli mphoto zimene tazilemba pa mapepa omwe ali mkati mwa box iyi. Komanso tili ndi kashi iyi mukuiona apayi. Ndiye muli ndi mwayi osankha box kapena kusankha kashi. Lero amene achita mphumi kuti asewere nawo game imeneyi ndi Eric Zomba amenewa amakhala kumulanje. Ndipo ti kumulanje ndi pataliko pang'ono kantunda kakeka zinavuta kuti iwo afike pano. Koma pachati nanena kuti musamade nkhawa. Tili ndi njira zina zomwe timatha kulumikizirana. Nde iwowa game imeneyi tisewera nawo pa phone pa. Nde ndayimbire. Nde mujandanena kuti muzilemba dzina ndikomwe muli kuti musewere nawo game imeneyi. Fo mukalemba zina zosiyana zimene tikunena apapazi game imeneyi mwayi oti mudzasewere nawo game imeneyi udzikuphonyani. Hello, muli bwanji? Tili bwino, ndikuyankhula ndi ndani? Eric Zomba kumulanje. Ine ndi Rebecca kuno ku Nico.
Yeah.
Takuimbirani pa nkhani ya cash or box. Iniyo ndi munthu yemwe wachita mphumi sabata ino kuti asewere game imeneyi.
Siko kwambiri.
Ndithu Eric, kaya mwakonzeka?
Ndakonzeka madam.
Maseweredwe a game iyi ndionena kuti timasewera kwa mphindi zitatu. Ndiye ndimakufunsani kuti musankhe box kapena musankhe kashi.
Chabwino.
Ndiye mukasankha kashi ine ndizonjezera mulingo wa ndalama kufikira mphindi zitatu zithe.
Chabwino.
Muli ready?
Ndakonzeka madam.
Phone iyo ndiyo charger bwinobwino? Phone iyo ndiyo charger bwinobwino sidukira panjira? Ndafotokoza kuti ndikupatsani mpata kuti musankhe pakati pa box kapena kashi.
Madam.
Ndiye mukasankha box ine ndizonjezera mulingo wa ndalama kwa mphindi zitatu.
Yes.
Tiyambe bweti? Mfunso wa primary?
Madam.
Maziphunzitsa jawani itu ni program ya The One. Chabu na 15,000 waja ndi box. Musankha ya?
Box.
20,000 waja ndi box. Musankha ya?
Box.
Eric, box.
Madam,
Box. Simukuzali box mulishani. Abakashi tundu kunena iyi. 22,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
22 the box.
Eh.
I box, madam.
25,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
Box, madam, box.
Ndingo igulula kapena 30,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
40,000.
30.
Yeah, box, madam, box.
Kumangoti box danenati za box sizikudziwika. Chabwino 32,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
Box is on the box.
Kashi tu iyili apa ikashi ikudikira ino.
I box.
36,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
What?
36,000 ndi box musankaya.
26,000.
Eh.
I box.
38,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
A box.
Ndingo itsetseretsa chabwino 45,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
40,000 in the box.
45,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
Box, madam.
Kampamba twaka.
Kudumi mbamba, tunabanda kote, niko mabox.
Ndikuti kampamba koyambira geni kampamba apa kumulanje uko kumati odetsa kamananazi kachani.
Box, yamu, madam, box.
Chabwino. 48,000 musankaya.
40,000.
Ndi box.
Madam, box.
Chabwino. Hayi musalire anzama asakusekeni mutadetsa. 50,000 waja ndi box musankaya.
50,000.
Ndi box musankaya.
Box.
Hayi chabwino tione kuti niyo mwakakamira chani mu box mu ife tinafika pa 15 mwasankhade box. Ndiye poti muli kutali ine ndisankha nditola mu box yathuyi kuti tione kuti inuyo pa tsiku la lero mwapata chani kuchokera mu box imeneyi kuno kuniko.
Madam, that's
Eric.
Madam.
Ndikuze ndime mwapata kuchokera mu box imeneyi.
Hi.
Ndisakuze?
Yaduze.
Chabwino. Inuyo mwapata ma units oyika mu phone okwana 20,000 kwacha.
Wow.
Ma units oyika mu phone mwapata ma units okwana 20,000 kwacha. Oti mwike mfoni mwanumo mudzimbira kamugula ma data bundle muona nawo chochita ma units amene.
Okay, so what is?
Ndathokoza.
Hi, Dr.
Ziko mwambi kuti mwasangalala.
Ziko.
Ndiyeno tikutumizira ma units amene wakunambala yanu.
Okay, ziko.
Nditi kusemphana ndi galimoto ya malipiro oti pamene pachatu ayini mwaonatu box tikumanena tisizikudziwika za box asemphana ndi mmene tikumwazira kuno kuniko lero asemphana ndi 50,000 kwacha iye komabe poti tinanena palibe mmene akumachoka chimanjamanja iwo achokapo ndi airtime yokwana 20,000 kwacha ndi mwachajisa adafuna airtime 20,000 sipano ayimba ndithu mafoni akhala ndithu akukhala pa intaneti agula mabando zabwinobwino zokhazokha ndimene tidziwikira pano pa programu ya The One kuchokera kuno kuniko kuti musewere nawo game imeneyi tumizani message yotuza dzina lanu komanso kumene muli ku 0991 323 323.
Finances from day 1 to day 30 of each month. That is what you're thinking about because it's what's going to get you from point A to point B, put food on your table, in your mouth, and even in the mouths of the people that you live with. Nico Group is there to ensure that all your financial needs are taken care of. All you have to do is get in touch with us. The numbers have been showing on the screen, so have the social media sites. Get in touch with us and you will be sure not to miss a thing about your finances. This right here is the one. Next week, we're back again with CEO Joe as well as the Cash or Box game show.
Nthawi yake ndiyo mweija, malo wakenso ndiyo mweyano. Zakali pompo sabada ya mawa, pametira za kubesensa ndiyo.
My name is Sharon Chiro, and as always with my co-host
Rebecca Katsaeka.
And from the One team, it's good night.